Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Ah, Let me start with music. Music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. And we're going to have open talk. Open talk. It means we're going all around. I'm loving my free talk and open talk very much. So, let the met cinema sa pepe. Let me copy this. So I can post it somewhere else. That? Wait, paper. Or that can tell something. And so, how am I feeling? I am so grateful. You are really Oh, why is this happening? Hello. I love to dance you guys. Hey, Nathaniel married the second you watch it like Ojemukura. Hey, you move on or make school Jema movie. Samuel, I'm not Samuel. Hello. Bring your questions. Let's talk about anything. Maybe what song can I play? I don't try me. Although you will try me. Tell me now, my throat is so dry. I don't know why. And you need buy it. I went crazy over it looking for the CD. Superman. Hey, brother, dear, can I send me to me reach out to him? Me feeling can't say. Mr. Music Man. Oh yeah, that. Huh? Me did that anything. Huh? Bibia ukebia come to me ke meyama. Hey, this pageantry oye awesome. I mean morning you back home kahuna. Yeah, okay. Hey, because of songwriting, sometimes I am not which one to play on. Ooh, that Noma.
It makes me feel good. Moisturizes deeply with no sticky feel.
That Noma. Say me call that one. That Noma. Let me just put that. Daddy Anoma. There it is. But sometimes, Afa. That's gonna have fun. Open talk. So we can talk about anything. But it's mostly realistic. Abrabo Nsem life issues. That's the new name. Although the hey, with self-love. But you let's say come over. That's the new name. Anywhere by I said when you in love for the first time. Hey, nkwasi adobi nso abɛsua ntwamu kɔ ɔbaa tumi pɛ bɛrima ewu na bɛrima ne mpɛ no ne wayi nso ne rough bɛrima bi nso tumi pɛ ɔbaa ne mpɛ no ne wayi nso ne rough even today is going still. I didn't and he also my hey, although very bad I've been here, but although very bad I've been here, listen me and it's way near, listen me Viva Mamio, Viva Mamio, Viva Mamio, and ya know Viva Mamio. Hey, and you ain't me down. It will be forever. Oh, brother, pay me that's I want to say. Hey, I don't want me, Mama Power. Bro, good morning. I know, right? I miss you rough. When I'm going to play tomorrow, you be your dog kakra. You be your dog kakra. Nyamba bo ye mema no movie no mabako. Na mo mema ni bi no nso no mo mebo mo chicken aboro. Mo do we asen so abaso kakra. That eh Brother Mufia, I want to say on your end. Maybe and the has said yet. Charlie. Yes, what do mean shoulda? Yeah, yes. We got one you. Mama wants to look at you way say about for. Hey, you see them baby love. I know, right, bro? But I say, oh, you kids. Yes, what do mean shoulda? Everything be good. Chillaxing, wajan tunyum daddy anoma eba afoforo hey obi timiti crash for nyum we say fall in love with the wrong guy or the wrong woman Yes, mano. Yes, pa. Ko you say, oh, already. And you need it. When you go, yes, you will see. Sunday, we be sad, and I tell you, you are on the man of panel. Gospel song. What to honor next to each other. Now we both animal, yeah. Pale, afa. Sa, hey. Would you be a dear? Nkwasi ewu de debi. Mommy handkerchief, I don't know, maybe. The baby can me happy tears. Sir, snake. Missing your man, Manon and Monument. You take a new be saying, and yes, I will be repeating word from word. Just pick something from this song, and now we lie, I know I lie, ye, line into Mano Kremrum. Line no Mano Kremrum. Hey, Mima Obia Aquaba, Mama Chin, Mama, huh? Mama Jo. Good day, everybody. It's answer your friend is saying a we are seeing Muhano. Say Ghana, rather quay aboahe, Mudimu yanim 5 hours, right? Me has say after about 7 o'clock. Into after about 7 now, 7 plus. Kobo a 12 woman, right? And as I may math in it. After about 12, about 11:49 Ghana, right? About 12 woman. I think some I got UK about Kobo 1. Ain't no time difference, no, and no dear. Minim have a young coupon to even America, Chrome has say no. Yeah, hair Kobo 7, no. Pacific side, no. A honor Kobo after elbow Kobo 5, and I say, if I say 4 o'clock. It's 2 to 3 hours difference. And it is totally different for from us. Into my main five we saying into a open talk. This is today's open talk. Let me see. Bring on any open talk in Abrabo Nsem, which is life issues. Life, no me say lie. And no she be can ho asem. Ntro, ye be can ntro ho asem. Na obi busa amasem bi. Enu nti na maba life na no pay. Na me pese me de beto edwa na mu nso mu ede ma adwen ba. Real talk, open talk. Na asem a asem ebi mu nso won ensem hye wiase o. Madam fu bi ebusa me say say emma ne mema ansa na wo betwempena no mokoye lie detective test ana say esa say no kra ye mu bi nkenti no si ye bibisa ukubusa mokoye test na wo oba no betro questions ebia 5 questions the top 5 na be man nso atro ne top 5 na omabusa sa question no ade bi realistic na I mean to say any say lie detective detector some bema ebeye problem because obi wo ho no ma asem obebusa no wa wuntimi nka da bi wa wuntimi nka ane na wo nso a wuntimi ma numbers enti no ebeye den na saade na aye adwuma ama relationship no kra na mo nsha ase akrampo na lie detector asem ebemu enti mo madwen ne say bia mefa nse we are single na wo pese wo hye wo pese wo hye ase date na nipa na be ma no we oba be ma na ne ko hye ase date no atwempna oba no be ma no oba na ne ko hye ase atwempna no ono no expectation ni say the one it me say ansa na me de me ho be ma wo no sister many day says my motivational critical thinker black beauty knowledgeable sister amament back says obi madam be na ebusa masemo na we there free talk what say say oba anase bema kotwempna anase bema bi beye ne lie anase oba bi koye bema lie omo requested for lie detector na na some way say I mean in terms of that ebeye adwuma mo nhyɛ aseɛ krampo ndate no obebusa wo for out date mo nko date o na o de saa asɛm we bona na sense ne ade na entoye na bema ni bebusa top 5 questions no oba ne nso abusa top 5 questions num ehia no pa nsɛm num ehia no a wo pɛ so ohu sɛ bema no wawo sɛ bema na wo ana like says I mean me funny say once ye mema yi bi wo hono ma o ma ware ba wo sa kofa or kope cake wo nchen with a whipped cream oba ni bebusa ne say papa me pa cho wa ware what's it there bi mi nire chese mi wa mama kuma etia to me nsem enti se wan so mama mi a ebe yi atofom ebi mu hey Missy obusa me na me na sa asem we say no how is it possible na says it is not difficult to know a man is married true but says emma do ahe and they care about that emma do ahe futuristic dating ahankasa no correct says emma do ahe and pay attention to bema no wawari anaso onwari because yemma ni bi wo hono ma ono emfa ne ho na ono bema na ware krempo na eno kra no wo hwehwe because there's no expectation onim say edru baby bibi opa bi abema ne de bema no na afen so no say bi abema ne sha ase behave in such manner na de wo beye ne say obe threaten bema ne say me bema wo yire hu say tonga iwatu bema bi nso wo hono ma he cannot afford or he cannot afford to divorce na yire enti no de side chick ni pe bia no or de bema no emma ni binum pe bema kra waware enti says ye mu bi no yakata yani emfa ho se bema na ware anaso onware emma omobo omo modern na ono no ompese obi di ne bad luck ana say ni problems ebeba be de ana say obi ni ne beba be kasa abe disrespecting no because obi ne ho odo ne ho or value ne self or respecting just say enu ni ntino ono ompe be ma waware ena obi abetete ne ho agu ne so ono ape ne de Enti no to say ye mu bi no be yempe si ye bi hu we blind ourselves say bema na ware anaso onware and the mema no so omaware no ebinum ye so greedy, they are so selfish. Good morning, dear. How you doing? Mwah. What's up? Go do what you had to do and I can make you breakfast, okay? All right. Enti no obi wo hono ma ono no onye na age, sorry guys. Obi wo hono ma onye na adwen esa ye mema ni bi is just greedy. Say no ya tra sa culture give this and I say excuses, reasons no many are the why. We don't have to deal with it. And you know, your men be normal independent women, no, because we say what is in our mind. We speak Usia kasapane kasada. There may be intimacy or Abrabo muda. Some say he will invite you to his home and you will be welcome to come there anytime. Yes, you're right. Because no be a clampona sister, you want to know now what for no cranity and you know, like it's a major problem. I mean, a basse wouldn't be a trimpana. Na there be a hotel, an awesome hotel no the walk. And no cry a boo. I mean, na we decided our for sometimes you want to spike up your relationship, you know, just to do something different. Ubeti me a hotel, you know, just for the two of you to relax and not do so much to be served. It's understandable. But what trim plan there be a Berman if you there be a hotel, no motel na kwa. I mean, I think that there's another a form of a use to say why cheap bisa no. Even though disika, but it's that's my personal opinion. It's not this time and then will buy a power. The married men create a space for you and restrict you there. Yay! My gosh, that is so true. 110% true, sister. I stand with you on that. Yes. Limitation. And you be, and you know. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'll get it in there. Okay. Okay. So put it there tonight. Okay. All right. Later. Hey, I am some and could almost into a too fairy. America for one your may. Oh, sorry, not a $1 shiny sumi answer. Me refee and I have so much going on. You cannot go in his space. There are times you cannot see or call them. Restriction. Then yeah, sister ama omo accepted this kind of limitation. I mean, they know right away. Say, no, why he's not available. And no be or honoma or say a jumentinum near do ye juma this time no ne home ba. But it say a member ni bin so ho no omo ye adwuma overnight omo ye adwuma no ne ye asa time no omo kwa omo from side check no ne ade ne omo bonkomo, so they make themselves available. But you definitely right, there is a limitation. They create a space for that person wunim na frɛ no outside that time na either say ni bube fu and also obeka cho say for some time no he cannot see you because we'll send you maybe. Well, if you don't want to know, then there is no wahala, Abi. No crack. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some yeah. Fu I didn't make a fossil. Hey, Sisama, Chi, Berima, oh. Second, oh, second hand man. No, thanks. Uh, Ain't no to say second now sister say will know you settle with your own. You settle with your own, second hand man they will pay the thing. Like you can never have that. But if you move the almost second hand man, no plan no pay. And no benya sika. They will get money. Eh, because we say mema no no omo twimpna, omo wayira omo twimpna we no. They produce their girlfriend a lot of money. That's why I say ebi mo. Oh, foes. Yeah, mimpe foes. Berema. Mimpe foes berema. Oh, okay. Thank you, sis. Foes berema. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Adia. Yasha we na ye dada. Yedie we na ye dada. I see. Me da say nyame nhyira. That was my attitude from the start, which is important. I mean, to say, I think say, empratry no ne, awaresam ne, cheating and all that craziness, Sama, you're right. It stamps on the person from the start because it's a we will be a we will back. A man or mumpe or modern bono to say, I've been what half for no. Omo to say, Bibi and form, and they don't even think about how they're going to affect somebody's family, children. I mean, nkula wo our mu anase relationship mu na bema no need self-control and self-discipline, self-respect. It's I say they are shani trimu say, oh, your culture no accept say bema be worry mienu miensa enan anase woni nipa more than one woman ne befo a but the mad ye ntimi nye sa esa say ma ye firewood ntimi any feelings but omo men man de omo they have the right to do so. I mean to say nyame bo Adam no wa mo two Eves obo Eve ba akope enti no ne obo wiase ne o ma ye say no krempo no wamfa emma mienu ama mema yeah Bible mu aka say obema betimi say obema betimi the same akoma the ama first wife and I saw ba wodi kan obetimi this the same akoma na ma second one third one there or ho kwan so obetimi aware back more than one but nipa bi anywia so obetimi aka ache me say mi kun ke otimi nka nkyere me say odo a wo ma me no obetimi anya saa same odo na ma wo ba afoforo. There is no way. It's not going to happen. Even if he works for it, it will not happen because baako bi bɛyɛ ɛwɔ mu a ɔno no bɛyɛ unique and extraordinary. Ɛna akoma nso yɛmfa nni agorɔ. I mean, mmaa bebree, mmaa nkasa no naturally no, we can deal with so many things at the same time, multiple things, and we are emotional already. Nti nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a nsɛm fata, nso no we take it in. Esan say that's how we are naturally born. Nti yɛn mmarima no bi take advantage of that. Can you imagine? I can imagine. Maybe that's the wrong question. Most of you have seen social media now some time back, even last year with a yes sister yeah when your baby akwe nyame fa ne kransie Barbara stuff ya okun no ya esan say he couldn't ontimi control the emotions when yare nso ka ho because say on yare and I say or self-control nka saa de ne nsi even if the person has disrespect you or embarrass you on social media now you will hold your stuff together. the word I want to use, is not appropriate. So I will stick with your stuff together. Petty things, it's me and I say we kind of like make it a big deal to create a major issue. And no matter be na yɛde ɛbrɛ yɛn ho. Nsɛmhu ne nsɛmfu bi wɔ hɔnom a we just take it in because mmaa no, we are built, women are stronger than men when it comes to emotional strength, stability. But sɛ adwendwen nom ne ade no, yɛ mmarima bebree, they can't handle emotional stuff, stress. They will break down easily. But Emma will be able to. Emma, you bet me take so much craziness and so no. It take a whole lot and sana we will be break. But it shouldn't have to be. The men money be no, they are spoiled because your culture, ne tradition, ne society, community no. Ya mom etiri mu ayo mo de ya gye omo so. Na ọbaa wukun efa wachi a na kyerɛ sɛ wonyɛ wo nneɛma ye bibi nkɔ so wɔ fie hɔ ye. Some of our men are just greedy. They just go out and to do what they want because they feel so they can get away with it. Ɔbɛrima bi wɔ hɔ no feel so me yere ma ware no nti no oni baabi akɔ. Oni baabi akɔ. Nti no deɛ mɛyɛ bi a wɔde bɛkyɛ me, especially sɛ Kristo sɛm bɛ mu a ɔbɛrima bi wɔ hɔ sɛ me yere deɛ ɔyɛ Kristo ni mu Kristo ate sɛ wɔde bɛkyɛ me deɛ mɛyɛ bi ɔde bɛkyɛ me ɛsiane sɛ ne nyame som nti no ɛne yɛn mmaa no bi nso no ayɛ a yɛkɔ relationship mu anaasɛ awareɛ mu a yɛayɛ awareɛ sɛ World Cup asɛ te sɛ wogyae awareɛ a na wonni anuonyam one worry and now when you I mean, how is that possible? Say, yeah, when you people can choose to not get married. So person will worry, I'll be worry. Person worry. You have your every right to not get married. So whoop I mean to say you movie or honoma ebusiafo no ebe pressure was na for pressure sa comparison copycat. Competition and also can be maybe more ntimi nkɔ akyiri no. But self-work is something I just feel say mmarima and yɛmma abusuafoɔ parents yɛyɛ yɛn ho adwuma. Most of us have a lot of problems. Man, problems are yɛwɔ no so yɛka se yɛde kɔ ma your partners is so fix ya. And as I buy some fix my your parents so fix my is going to be a major issue. One in Nimu who knows me better than myself? I know me better than myself. I know what makes me tick. Minim the ema esheme bufuo. Minim the ema mesre. Minim the ema menije. Minim deɛ ɛma me asomdwie, peace of mind. Minim deɛ ɛma me kyɛ sɛ m'ani gye boro so anaasɛ minim deɛ ɛma kɔm ɛde me. I like sɛ mete hɔnom na sɛ menni di a ebi ana meyɛ faxing. Wo faxing so a when you fax na I mean te sɛ ebi a wo ho kanfo behu sɛ wonni di but sɛ ɔbɛka biribi kyerɛ wo a wompɛ sɛ obehu sɛ woyɛ a fasting a ɛno anso ɔka kyerɛ so ɛnkyɛ bi ameba abɛdidi and then you do what you have to do. But it's a couples to be a whole they each know when the other one is fasting and on this step in some ways. But to say wow I mean sɛ wopɛ mmoa a sɛ woawoboa wo ho. Self-work, self-everything is so important. Wopɛ wo dɔ a wankasa no sɛ wotimi dɔ wo ho. Ɛni kwa sɛ woma kwan na onipa dasani ɛna ɛbɛka akyerɛw sɛ wo ho ɔfɛ ansa na wahu sɛ wo ho ɔfɛ. And I say obi beka say, oh, wonim ade ansa na wahu say wonim ade. Why wade? Build your self-confidence. Have self-respect. Value yourself. Do self-assessment. Nneɛma a ɛyɛ wɔn ho ne nneɛma a ɛnyɛ wɔn ho. Ɛho hia paa sɛ nipa wobɛyɛ. Identify your stronghold and your strength. Your strength deɛ, yɛn mu bebree, ebi mu nnim ɔmo strength, ebi mu nso nnim ɔmo weakness. Me kasa paa. I talk a lot. Talking, communication is my strength. But Debbie wɔ hɔnom a, it becomes my weakness. Sometimes our strength can become our weakness. Deɛ nti a, asɛm bi wɔ hɔnom a woka, na woka kakaka na sɛ, eduru baabi na sɛ, ɛbɛyɛ run on na wo lose people na it becomes your weakness. Okay, what is it that I am not saying? And I say, what am I saying? That is, hey, Juana Benny. Okay, I don't know this person. I have to find out who that is. I don't know. I just have someone text me on WhatsApp. 3+39 for number. Is it London? No, London yet +4. Is it Germany? I don't know. I'm wondering whose number is this. It may be any me WhatsApp number from the Juice Plus advertisement I've been doing. So beto Juice Plus there, I will communicate. So beto Juice Plus there, there be. Okay, and to know to say like sometimes your strength can become your weakness. It sounds say when you don't connect with people, asama wo kan maybe a nipa no asama wo kan enye no wo peti into you can lose that person in such way. Ebi nso wo ho no ma, but weakness your stronghold when you identify them na uhu ennuoma ema wo nkoso na woyɛ ho adwuma a ebi wɔ hɔ nom yɛ sɛ wotokone, ebi nso wɔ hɔ nom a wobɛtumi a build to become your strength. So enti no nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ nom a yɛn ankasa yɛ bi mu bi no yɛbɛtumi ayɛ saa adwuma no, but ɛsiane sɛ yɛnni mmere ma yɛn ho no ɛna we looking for other people. Yɛhwehwɛ nipa foforɔ ɛna wɔayɛ yɛn ho adwuma ama yɛn. I mean te sɛ wondɔ wo ho a woyɛ dɛn enya obi na ɔdɔ, because nipa na wopɛ sɛ ɔdɔ no ɔno a wahu sɛ wo nankasa a wote hɔ nom no wondɔ wo ho. Nti sɛ wondɔ wo ho a you always going to be living your life chasing love. Nti bi wɔ hɔ nom kora mpo na wokɔ above and beyond. Woyɛ ade ama bɛrima no anaasɛ woyɛ ade ama ɔbaa na deɛ wonni kora mpo no no wo force wo self sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ama no. Ɛdeɛ nti a because ɛsiane sɛ wopɛ sɛ nipa no ɛdɔ wo. So nti self-love sɛ waa wobɛdɔ wo ho no ɛho hia ɛwɔ nipa abrabɔ mu. Waa wobɛbu wo ho because sɛ wopɛ bu a sɛ wobu wo ho na obi nso a wɔwɔ abɔnten anaasɛ wo ho kafo nso abu. Ebuo cannot be just given, it's earned. Your behavior and action will earn you the respect that you want to get from other people. And I say doing self-assessment, and no ehia emre. So we need mrema ho a untimi nye self-assessment because wo hwɛ wabrabo mu nneɛma a woyɛ ade wom deɛ wonya ade wom ɛne nneɛma a ɛma wo ɛnkɔ things that are preventing you from growing or changing the type of person that you are, your mindset. Ɛnom ne ade wohia mmerɛ paa ɛne ntoboaseɛ ɛno na ebetumi ama wo ayɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa. But sɛ wonni mmerɛ ma ho na wonni ntoboaseɛ a you're going to run a foolish race. And when you run a foolish race, foolish race is going to be unwise, unintelligent, not having a great sense, a good sense of a judgment. Would decision be a be make no, it wouldn't benefit you. Most of the time, no. Nipa foforo, either say wo partner and say wo nam foforo, they will gain something from you, but one kasa no, you will not gain nothing for yourself. It's say, you are focused on pleasing other people, and like making sure say doing self-assessment, will implement it positive mindset, because positivity, it builds you, negativity it destroys. Because about a relationship mu aware mu ni cheating na, what happens is say bema bia one mma mienu miensa enan enum multiple people no efua no, omo no ye friend is saying omo nka no correct, because oyire first wife na asam obeka akire no second wife ho a asam foforo no obeka akire no, enti da bia no wonka no korɛ enkyerɛ omo a emma a wone omo wo ho no, ana say asam obeka akire ne yire no ene ne side chick no is different. Enti every time bia ye mema ni bi no a omo ni omo ho ni no, they kind of put the women against each other. Enti oyire no edwin say side chick no na eye nneoma bi, na side chick no nso feel say oyire no na onye ne nneoma bi ye, enti na ama bema no aba abonten. Ye mema ni bi de omo, they are just um they are just selfish. Most of them are selfish, but ye man ni bi nso ama na ye easy for them. They just getting away with that. Oh, I finna we see ni poppy up. Enti no to say in the beginning no, the odi be share with trim say wo be yen send your sister ama kan no. The attitude you will build into your life, eno na wo de ebebo bra. Enti say wo your ba na ade ahye otim say, oh me de enkrofo nkunkwan no na me ne omo beda. Esa say me mpebre, me pe say obema awaware no oye responsible. Enye mema omaware nya na ye responsible, because obi wo ho kra na yire na hwe no. Obi nso wo ho no ma oni any realistic goal. Enti no oba no nso awaware no ono no wanya asem, because ni problems ebeba be yesa oba na wo choose say be ma woni no a sense of direction, only realistic goal bia no mo ne homoden na onka no kre wondi no kre ba ne ho ofe ana say ni die mu ekoyi enti no ono na menene befua no wo sa oba no wo na wo ne no wo na abeba be deal with ono ne problem nti no ade bi a aya na ha adwen ewo ya Abrabo mu. Nti de wo wadwen no a de be show tirim no eno na wo de bobra. But most times nso no emma ne bi wo ho no ma o say almost omo nware o, omo de omo penkrofo ku, but they drew baby na say o ware a na say onu ni kun so no oba bi abebata ho a na eye ne ya say ni kun ye ne sa ba wo no keep in mind say ansa na wo be ware no wo ye oba bi the same thing o, na oba bi aware sa be ma na wo ne ne kotwe mpena no, na wo nso wa be ware say wa ware na obi ni wo kun twempena eye wo ya wo di ye obi ni de you didn't care, but obi di ye wo de now you have a problem with it. And yes, I say ko. Nti no say wo no wo your ba, because yemma bebre Ghana for ma ni bi no omo pe aben wa ha. Aben wa ha no nso no de eno no ye now asam edidi da eyesin edidi preko, because it say wo pa aben wa ha na sa aben wa ha no nipa na ne ko na adwuma sei ana se de wo ye no a season a obrabe na wobo. Enti na yese emba na omo ye so dependent ewo mema so no say omutimi etna sedwen na omo set realistic goal in terms of like, okay, in the next year or two no where do I want to be? And I say, again, I'm a person, me establish with my brabo. Do you need to say call back to school and I say open one san no adwuma and I say wopa adwuma foforo adwuma a woyɛ na nhyɛ da mmoa investment, which investment na yɛ sɛ woyɛ a ɛbɛboa ama wa akɔ so ɛna to say depending on men no to say wa ankasa wa establish wo life na sɛ bi asese no wopɛ sɛ wokɔ into relationship na mmoa bɛn na wobɛtumi de aboa wo ho kafoɔ either sɛ emotional support anaasɛ first like financial support or other support, helping your partner because mmarima bi wɔ hɔnom a ɔmo establish ɔmo nso no ɔmo ntumi invest into nothing. Ɔmo deɛ no they live day to day. I mean wo bɔbra na sɛ wo live day to day na in due time no as time goes on na wo ho betumi akyerɛw. Enti no mmɛmmɔ bra sɛ you living day to day. Te sɛ ɛnɛ kwan na wodwen ho. You have to think about the future ahead of you in the next 10 years, where do you want to be? Enti obra ne de yemu bi wo bra tenten, yemu bi bra enhye den wa. En yemu bi nso no choices ne decision a be make no etimi ese ya brabo. Obi timi wu mpofuru awuo. Enye ne mra yese wokọ. But decision bi a wo make choices bi o make na se nipa bi o de ne ho bo no etimi ema nipa no ekọ atọfuwo owu ewuo bi achese wodwen ho a wonte ase sometimes so anka ama ne sa anka nye no, it shouldn't have to be. Your choices are making your decision no etimi ema no eba saa ema nipa wu foolish death. Ye mma bi etimi di adwendwen esan se ne kun anaasɛ ne mpena twe mpena wɔ baabi foforo ne ɔbaa foforo bi foa bra wɔ ne na brɛ na wɔdwen ho na wayare ebi mutimi nya minor stroke, heart attack anaasɛ ɛbɔfa ne tirim ne yɛde no akɔto asalam, all because sɛ bɛrima a wɔne ne wɔ hɔnom no afa n'akyi bra a wɔne n'abrɛ nyinaa sɛnea wɔn investing in there ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔnom a wɔso a investing so much no sika a waspend wɔ bɛrima ne ho years a bɛrima no ɛne nada ɛnom ne ade. But say some of us we are not meant to get married to the person winning no fire no, because obi wɔ hɔnom a it's meant for you to be in the person's life to motivate the person. But yemma ni bi ni yemma ni bi no so take full advantage of yemubi because of the kindness of their heart. Obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔwɔ akoma pa ɔwɔ adwen pa nti ɔyɛ sɛ wɔboa nipa bi a saa nipa no it take full advantage of that person. Nti na ya na nsɛm bebree. Over here for let me see. Michael. Oh, hey, I'm just trying to find. I can't find. Oh, there it is. Okay. And to say, and you maybe were one ma answer near bay no. See a dream, your choice making and decision making. Obra 2021 year woman. I mean 2020 was not easy with this COVID-19 pandemic, but 2021 is still here. The COVID-19 pandemic, I mean, they have come out with some vaccines, how effective it will be, we don't know. But right now the frontline people, the health we say no vaccine no ansana will be extended to yenum no ebimo no debate say omo vaccine and so and no your personal decision. All of us are going to make our personal decision. I mean, you need to survive, right? But until then, you take the precautions, 6 feet social distancing, wearing your mask and washing your hands, maintaining good hygiene, which is something that is good. We have to be able to do all that to make sure, say, we are safe and we survive. I mean, foolish there for dear. I'm not doing that because it says so. When who be when who say oh ba no ba ko shi owo there be o yen nyina obi our birthday. We have birth certificate. Yen nyina obi nim da ye wo no. Te say Ghana for e ba enim si ye wo adwoada ebnada ukuada yawada efiada memenda na kwasiada. And in date no ni year na ye wo yen. But you move bia ni honma ye nim ye expiration date. I just say ya dofo no ni ye free we are see on be hu say we have expired. Ebia yen su yomo a omo nka ye hu no omo na masama ado no so omo free omo body ma they be able to tell. Movies omo ye ube hu na nipa no ne spirit no ehwe ono ankasa ne body. If that's how it happens now, then it means it say you free we are see yen see free we are see, but we can no longer live among humans, which is like, oh my gosh, it's a whole lot. Now into no sister ama bachelor na dream say ono no ansa na obehye ne obrase no what the she ni tiri mu say ono ompe force ompe second hand man bia opo no ane de enti no eno nso na wonyaye but ebi mu obi a won ne mind me nso no me de sa na she me tiri mu say me mpe obi kun because you say what we reap no we reap what we sow. That's right. What goes around comes around. Deɛ wode bɛyɛ obi no, in due time no, wo nso no, wobɛtua ho akatua. Deɛ ɛyɛ wɔ wiase biara, good or bad, we will pay for it. Nti no, deɛ woyɛ bɛboa wo na woyɛ. We all need to survive at some point. During challenging time, difficulties, and obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔkɔ nsɔhwɛ bi mu a saa nsɔhwɛ no ɔbɛkɔ mu no, they have to take certain steps. Sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛtumi ayi ɔmo afiri mu. But ebi mu deɛ ɔmo no ɔmo steps ɔmo bɛtake no adwemmɔne a ɛtaa akyire wickedness, selfish interest nom ne mfa ho sɛ ɔbɛsɛe obi life just to gain their own. Ɛno no woyɛ anyɛ. Nti no we need to learn to be positive, to encourage other people, to encourage ourselves. But me, self-work, I have been doing self-work for the past decade, 10 years. Because it took me 2.5 to 3 years for me, to get each other to build respect, to earn respect, I should say, to earn respect from each other. And also develop effective communication. Kwanya ebefa so a yebedi nkomo pa ene nkomode na petty stuff nneoma a enhia no yema no nye ntokwa akasakasa anase yema no entity yentem. Nti no self work de eho hia pa, self everything. Ansa na abetene wo nsa ede akyerɛ wo ho kafoɔ so anaasɛ obi so sɛ saa nipa na ade a wɔyɛ na enye no woyɛ wo ho adwuma. Si yɛyɛ yɛn ho adwuma a, I think said the world will be a better place. Ɛsiane sɛ yɛn ho kafoɔ no they won't have to do much. The only thing they will be left to do is to love us. Nti no yɛnyɛ yɛn ho adwuma. nneɛma suban bi a ɛnyɛ wɔ yɛn ho no, yɛnhwɛ ho asɛmnka. Ɛyɛ ho adwuma ɛbɛboa yɛn, ɛbɛma yɛakɔ so, ɛbɛma yɛanyini akyɛ because wondwen obiara ho adwen bɔne. Mema obiara akɔ aba, wondwen obiara ho adwen bɔne, wobɛtumi ayɛ deɛ ɛyɛ sɛ woyɛ. Wakoma mu te a, ɛno no, wonya nhyira bebree. Your blessings multiply. Nti no, mede mu bɛsi ha sei, memma no asɔre. Ɛyɛ sɛ mekɔ yɛ breakfast ma ɔmo. Na meyɛ me juice plus smoothie. I want to say my drop 20 pounds. Nti no, me dress size. Me free before me dress size na me share extra small. Before ansa na me worry. And I me worry mu no, me be share small size small. Na me the medium kakra frame say bi a me pesa atade no ye loose a. But me wo ye no na me call large. Oba no so 10-year-old ne beka ho no. Na me share between large and extra large. Depend send atade no nipa name brand of clothing no, because to say obi to say Kevin Klein ne ntade wo twa ne nketwa. Wo so large ma it looks more like different brand large small. You know, they say like me I went between large size size large and extra large. They say, you know, fast forward since me shall see use juice plus products no. Me free between large and extra large clothing. You know, say you know I'm back to medium. And you know, like yeah, Juma. I'm going to continue. Say you know, send me exercise. For my mid session, I'm going back. My mid session to say would now now sweated a twitching. If you were on my office, say you must have me sabi brepe. Me the exercise so me exercise into no say. The the exercise and so it motivates you. Music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. I kid you not. Nnwom yɛ ma yɛ kra, yɛadwen ne yɛ honam dua no ankasa. Wobɔ nnwom sa wowɔ fie a, wobɔ nnwom sa, you move around ne ade. Ke bɛ fie pɛ. I know say ɔno deɛ Sundays anɔpa wonya aduru fie a gospel songs, obebo gospel songs to between 1-2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock on we bought other songs, reggae, numni, high life, numni, a bedi cheerful, hip hop, numni ade, or the fra. You know the opinion, mention penum on Koran and swab a penum, because they say there be if you say near bonum baby, be on cry to me a competition with one family time. Spending family time. We do competition with dancing, and I say you play games, trivia. They say we doing puzzles, you know, solving puzzles because we want to sharpen our mind, our brain. If you want to sharpen your brain, do puzzles. And no, you finding words. So as you finding words, you know, it is just increase your knowledge. And you know, just download some of the puzzle games. And every now and then, people on my metronome, that's the mania, na say me be free time be na me solve puzzles. If you on my get stuck. It's as if we all have the same game, you know. Ebi mo wɔ me hyɛ ase adwa ɔmo nti me wɔ m'anim koraa sɛ ɔmo nti bi wɔ ha no mafrɛ me 10-year-old no me say maame hwɛ wohu biribi a mimi hu ya na sometimes otimi find 1-2 words na me koraa mandwen of it and I say a 12-year-old me friend me say nana wahu biribi a mimi hu ya ɔno nso timi find words a I bi wɔ nso an mafrɛ ke me frɛ ke so a na ɔno nso like otimi fani words ni bi was akwa me smart bro. Which is true. Yeah, we all smart. Raymond, so also want to share of it. Yeah, Bapenyi. And it's good to have family time. If you're a single person, it's good to have your mean time. While we cry, you need to have it's also good to have your mean time, because we have family time. And no, me kunim na me. And to as a extended family time, and I don't know to say my sisters, no, me niece, ni nephew, no, my phone, ya phone, no more ho, and my sister no more no, me nya bema no nya. And but we have our time, couples time. And no ke ne me nkwa ne ti ase bi o mo komo nana ho anase o mo anti panyi anase o mo anti ketua honom. Bi nso wo honom a omo no, they play with their games no they do whatever. It's just they know say this time is mommy and daddy time. And that is our free time to just chillax and do things without them disrupting. That's something we have built into them. And then we have me time. K wo no animre. Me nso me wo me a me mbra che say saa time no to say ono no be deal with nkra no. Na eduru ono ne de so a me nso me deal with nkra no. Aha. And nkra no nso nim say omo papa emre ni. Enti no or rest it and also relax it or yeah or no ana de a opese oye. Enti we just rotate. And almost mra almost ye oma dia peso moye say and ya fena mimi ono one imbre na kra no one imbre na me befe na kwasi koyi we bre me ma me koyi we bre me e yo mbre enti no e ya die bi e ye say we need to implement our yan kasa yemre for ourselves e ye pa no to me ma we stress free and we nneoma bi a ɛbɛboa wo ɛwɔ w'abrabɔ mu ɛma wo nkɔsoɔ ayɛ adwuma. Yɛhia resting. Make sure say we resting our body. Nti self-work. Wɔn yɛnyɛ yɛn ho adwuma. Ehia paa. Meka tea so. Nti no mede mo bɛsi ha sei. But ansa na mefiri ha sei no, meka twi mostly ene, but adeɛ baako a mepɛ sɛ meka twa toɔ ne sɛ in life it's all about looking at the bigger picture in our life. Okay. And we also need to understand say our actions are the cause of our action does create, no, let me get our action has a consequence, right? It has a cause and effect. The things that we do to our loved ones, our children's, our baby's father, our parents, siblings, friends, etc. It does alter our lives one way or the other, good or bad. That's something that some people do not really think about it. When it comes to our Black community now, most of our men are being put in jail for not paying child support, right? When they come out, they cannot get a decent job because their opportunities have been altered, have been compromised based on one's action, their baby's mama. I think that some of our men also need to step up when if you are ready to lay down with someone and create a human being, you need to be responsible and take care of your child. Don't expect the women to deal with all that responsibility on their own, because it's not easy to raise a child on your own. But some of our men, they just lazy and broke. They don't want to do anything, and You can do that. But some of our women, they need to exercise patience and try to work with the men. But some of the men also make it really difficult. So sometimes it's very difficult to even advocate for the behavior some of our men in our community does. Wo ne ɔbaa wo a ɛyɛ sɛ wotumi boa na mohwɛ akwaraa no, because ɔbaa no nko a ɔhwɛ akwaraa no ɛyɛ too much. But sɛ America ha sei no, mmarima tuntumfoɔ bebree da jail ɛsiane sɛ child support, they not able to pay for it, so you go to prison. Na wɔn kɔ prison nso ba a ɔpɛ adwuma a wonya, because they right now no, they have a criminal record, you know. Nipa bebree, adwuma bebree, they're not going to hire somebody who has been to prison. And you know, your black community, you know, we destroying it when we put our own men in jail because of their action and unintelligent decision. But if you cannot take care of your child as a man now, don't have sex, or have safe sex. Make sure you're not getting other people pregnant. And in most cases, you know, the government is not for our community, for sure. They're not for our community. Most people in our community, you know, should not condone in certain condition, you know, settling for the little things that the government give us. We need to be able to do more and empower each other and do work. Because if you are on if you are taking government assistance abroad, you know, what else is new? Because they're limiting you from growing. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, most of the black community, the men are put in jail. Okay, when they come out, they can work. How is that helping us? Most blacks and Africans drop out. They don't go to school. They drop out of school and put in death row when they commit crimes. Whereas other race, you know, have privilege, and even if they commit the same crime, they will get a slap in the wrist and given probation plus community services. But for a black person, or like, you know, Latinos, or, you know, African person, you know, the the punishment is going to be life. All right, our society and community do not support each other. Instead, you know, we tear each other down with determination, motivation, conviction, care, and many other in a negative forum. I mean, to say people are more in power when it comes to uh, in a negative aspect in our community, Black and African community. We have so much strength to destroy someone, to put someone behind bars. Instead of switching that around, we need to be determined to do better. We need to be determined to motivate ourselves and motivate others in a positive form instead of doing it in the negative. I don't even know. It's like some people thinking backwards. So it's important for us to look at the bigger picture. What are some of the things we can do to build ourselves up, you know, and instead of tearing each other down. At our darkest moment, you know, we can never give up in life. Because what God had blessed, no one can destroy. With determination, self work, self everything. It's important to be true to ourselves and not compare our life to others, because we do not know how the person get to where they are. We need to ask a lot of questions, do a lot of things, you know, that will have us succeed in life. We all have stories to tell. Most of us will have similar stories. Some of us have gone through almost the same thing, but yet the impact might be far different because not everyone is capable of handling bad past experiences lightly. God's grace and mercy can put many of us places based on our choices and decision makings. So never give up, no matter our circumstances. We need to start following and supporting those who have no realistic goals and want to inflict pain on others. For couples, if your partner has a plan, um, the best thing you can do is to ask them how you can help. So we need to do better in our relationship, in our life. When we have close loved ones, instead of tearing them down, when they bring ideas, we should ask them what we can do to help. So I will leave you guys here. You guys take care of yourself. God bless. And until we meet again, thank you. Bye. Let me go make the kids breakfast and my smoothie. Juice plus all.